skirt, Gucci shirt, Louis V shirt, belt Holford, off-white dirt, make gal flirt, lift up skirt, peak on her, love starburst, make gal twerk, got right merch, legs just swerve, hate on perks. Pull up, Merc, skirt, Gucci shirt, Louis V shirt, belt Holford, off-white dirt, make gal flirt, lift up skirt, peak on her, love starburst, make gal twerk, got right merch, niggas just swerve, hate on perks. I copped your girlfriend's purse. I've come a long way from the roads, bro. I come up. You can't catch me, dog. I'm a runner. Pebble if I'm on it tonight in the gutter.
Alright, I got my questions ready.
Alright, cool. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Jump Facts. Today's gonna be a bit, I guess it's gonna be a bit controversial, but at the same time, it's a standard episode. We're gonna have the topic of friends.
How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends.
Shut the fuck up!
We've got a special guest of Rihanna.
Hi guys.
And we got JJ in the cut. JJ is one of the, he's a special guest because he's one of the people from Power, season 4.
Down and out, but you still have love for me, girl. It's easy to love me now.
If you don't know, just check Rio's questionnaire, and obviously, Q&A, sorry, and it will obviously put you up to date. But alright, I'm gonna jump straight into it. I'm not gonna baby it a little bit, but I'm gonna ask everyone, do we believe in best friends? And I'm gonna start with JJ.
What? Like male, female?
That's a very good question. Male or female? Or do we believe in best friends at all first? And then, yeah.
If all friends are better than others. But now I got best friends, yeah.
And alright, let me ask everyone before I ask credentials. But actually, let me ask you credentials straight away. What's your credentials? So what makes them a best friend?
So male speaking, I have friends that I've literally known over 20 years. Like strong, like literally through thick and thin, madnesses upon madnesses, like.
Could I get a glimpse into your madness, please?
Madness would be like, I don't know, like literally, because I've known like these lot since nursery even, nursery, primary school, secondary school, college, like bring up like say a party or whatever. Man's flipped out a knife or something. Like my guys are dead. They're not running. They're dead. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would count as a best friend. Someone that's been there through thick and thin, and has not wavered throughout the years. So,
I respect that. Alright, Andy, how about yourself? Do you believe in best friends?
Yeah.
And what's the credentials?
Well, for my best friends, we grew up together. So yeah, we same estate, like 5 minutes from each other at max. So. Yeah.
Were you involved in a gang because you said estate?
Nah, we was just close friends. Yeah, do you know what I mean? We was the boys that I used to always hang around with. Like, you know, it would be one of those, if you see Chris, like, Danny's not too far away, do you know what I mean? Obviously Marcus, Clyde's not too far away, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Clyde's a legend.
Clyde, you see Nick there, you see Elijah not too far away, so you know what I mean? We grew up together, we like you said, we've been through a lot, do you know what I mean?
Flicking out knives in there?
No, we've just been through just a madness, do you know what I mean? We've been abroad or even when we go on like, cheeky weekends away, we just cheeky weekends, Danny!
That's not making it sound like those Nando's.
You know what I mean? It's always been us like we've just always been there for each other, so
I respect it.
Yeah, no one can touch them, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Someone can say yeah, your friend is a you know what I mean? But my bias is always towards them.
Okay, I respect it. Alright, Rio, I'm gonna go to you now.
Yeah, I do. My best friend, my right hand, my blood, my family. Yeah, it's crazy. You just don't even see them as a friend anymore. It's just like that's family. You know, you do anything for them. if it's mad, like literally 6 o'clock in the morning, if it's a madness, I'm getting out of bed and I'm gonna attend the madness.
Hey, where's Carlos? Where's Carlos? Ask him how man was in jail about it.
I respect that. Rihanna.
I'll say that best friend isn't a title that I throw about. Like someone that I know from primary school, whatever, or nursery, that's family. Like that's ride or die. Whereas like a best friend, I would say I do have one that I met from uni, and that's because like I like supported her through everything. She supported me, so that's why we're tight. But like, it sounds kind of childish, but I didn't want to be calling everyone my best friend. Like I have close friends, 100%, but best friend wasn't a term that I would just dash around. So I got family, close friends, and then like a best friend. But it's not a term I just use loosely.
Okay, so your best friend is the one that you met in uni, I guess.
Yeah, and then my family is a girl that I've known for years. Like I've been around her house. Family knows me, knows my family. Like that's family there.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you something a bit different. So, as you said that you met your best friend in uni, what made you look so close in such a short space of time?
Basically, I reached out to her because we met in foundation, and then she was just chilling with some people that I thought wasn't for her. Because I was like, why are you chilling with her? She's
so
actually
you were kind of jealous of her?
Not jealous, no. No, she wanted, like deep down, she wanted to be chilling with us. Not that we were like the popular people, but whatever. Long story short, she got recruited. And then like, we just hit off from there. Yeah.
And what was it that you had in common that kind of sparked that interest?
I feel like, you know how you change yourself around certain people, like, you know, like people that you know personally, obviously you can be yourself, whereas people you don't know as well, you conduct yourself a certain way. Whereas me and her, like, we just be like crazy. Be like this, like chatting rubbish. Yeah.
When you're chatting rubbish, what does that mean? Because when it comes to girls, I have to ask. I'm sorry.
Okay, example like. Oh no, that's too deep. Anyways.
No, let's go.
Let's go.
No, it's not even the exact story. Like basically, it's just one of them ones like, I'll be texting her, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm on the toilet. Blah blah blah. She'll be like, oh yeah, I'm on the toilet as well. Stuff like that.
That's not too bad.
And I'll be sending like
videos
shit.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
Oh, what?
Not like that, but like I'm like, guess where I am, and then she'll know. Like it's just stuff like that. We just know how to be. Don't get it twisted. We just know how to act around one another.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Obviously, for me, I don't believe in best friends personally. I believe in friends, and I believe in people that I keep close to myself, which I call family. Obviously, due to interactions and activities that we do together, whatever it may be, it obviously differentiates. I won't go too deep into that, but yeah. The next question is, how do you differentiate a friend from an acquaintance? And I'm gonna go back to you, Rihanna.
An acquaintance is someone, for me, like an acquaintance is someone that's trying to friend me from the jump. Like, I don't know you like that, so relax.
Big man got control. You gotta relax.
Type thing. Like, don't try and be all up in my business. Like, we've only known each other for 2 seconds, so don't get excited. Like, I'm a very social person, but at this day and age, I'm not gonna allow anyone into my life. Like, I'm getting older, I'm 23, I ain't got time to be having bare friends. Who do you think I am? Like, keep it tight. So like, for me, a friend is someone where we've been bonding for some time, we have similarities, we're meeting up and whatnot, whereas an acquaintance is like, we've met up, but if I'm not feeling you, you're not a friend. Like, I pick up on vibes as well. Like, if I'm not feeling you, then what's the point? And when I talk to you, I'm like observing you and like trying to understand you as a person, and if something's not right, gotta cut it.
Message.
I respect that still, real.
Do you know what? It's quite simple for me because I feel like a friend is someone who actually has a general interest in my life. They check up on me, like, you know, and I switch my numbers quite a lot. So, you know, they've got my most recent number and stuff like that, and it's like they actually have a genuine interest in my well-being. And I think an acquaintance is different because I might only chat to you on social media, like Instagram or Snapchat, but you're not really my dog, like you're not really my friend.
I'm gonna have to interject though, because sometimes I'll message you on social media. media.
Yeah, but you're my boy.
trying to tell you something.
You're my boy.
Tell you
We'll talk on 3 different platforms. I mean, telling you on Snapchat, Instagram, and WhatsApp. You get what I mean?
I respect.
So certain people just stay on Insta and social media. Like, will never exchange numbers. Like, I haven't got the energy anymore. I'm getting old. Like, you know when you see man you haven't seen time. Yeah, I'm a shout. I don't do that exchange. I don't do it no more. You know, oh yeah, drop your number. Like, I'm a shout. I ain't shouting no one.
Savages. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Savages.
Like, yeah, cool. Keep it moving. Bless. That's it. You get what I mean? I've got enough friends. I've got enough problems in my life. I don't need to have extra baggage, but. Yeah, I mean, some people you're just not close with. You're just, you know, you'll never really be close with, but you're cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he sees me in a situation, he might step in. I don't know, but I'm not gonna call him and be like, oh yeah, how you doing? Nothing like that. People actually checking have the genuine interest in my life. I say those are my friends that I appreciate. And acquaintances is more like it's an image thing. You know, they might just want to talk to me because you know, oh yeah, I know Rio. You know, like yeah, that's my boy and stuff. But we're not really friends like that. You know what I mean?
What's that? What's that to come with that in Rio though?
What?
+1 jump and that.
Wait, there's bad perks still. Yeah. That's
Say that. I'm gonna jump on the Banny now.
I have to do Rio, 100%. So I'll take it on another, I'll flip it and say an acquaintance could be someone who's a friend of a friend. Do you know what I mean? So if I chill with my man, and he's always got with his boy. That's not really my friend. That's just my acquaintance. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that differs to what he says. So yeah.
Alright, JJ, please don't do us the same answer.
Yeah. For me, like acquaintances are cool in it, but like they're circumstantial. So it's one of those ones you don't really choose to meet an acquaintance. It's either like a mutual friend or like you meet them by chance sort of thing, and it's just in the moment you're cool, you vibe sort of thing, but they're not really your dog like that. Like that's what, like I said, with my best friend sort of thing. That's someone that regardless of the situation, they're there for me. But with an acquaintance, it's like circumstantial. So 1 minute they can be there in like a good environment, like a party environment sort of thing, and you're actually having fun. Yeah. But then when real life hits you or something like that, they're not there. So that's how I count an acquaintance.
Message.
All right. For me, you guys feel free to obviously if I say something crazy, I beg you ask a question in it. But for me, I use the term friends quite loosely, so I can expect a friend to do me wrong, and I'm not saying that I'll still be your friend, but you'll still be my friend, not in a bad way. But I won't disregard you, but I'll be like, yeah, I'll still check up on you. No matter, you can do the worst thing, but you're a friend. Because my mum always says to me is, she'll do me wrong. So my friends I expect to do me wrong, and then you see what happens, and then it just depends how far you go in it. Yeah. For me, the people that I keep close to myself I call them brothers, because if we can live amongst each other or live around each other, so the power season 4, man, then love you and that, damn. Everyone that's close to my heart, John Facts, though the other people I keep close to myself. I don't have many friends, so when it comes to a dead day when everyone's busy, yeah, I am twiddling my fingers. I'm going on the internet and looking at stupid shit.
Can I interject quickly? Because like, for example, obviously, like the first time I met you, that's what I'm saying. Like some people, like I don't choose to meet them, but obviously the first time I met you, like we really vibe. You're a cool guy and stuff, and that's just the people that I vibe with. That's the people that I get energy from. That I just like. I don't know, like from the moment I met you, I knew that, okay, cool, this guy's a friend sort of thing. Like you get that connection with people, but with certain people, it's like, okay, cool, it's just for the time being. Like, that's what I'm saying, like I'm here now, we still talk, even though that, like whatever happened when we first met was quiet. But that's what I'm saying, like we're friends, like you choose to be with them in their company sort of thing.
But then, and I'm gonna ask you guys a question as well. Do you not believe in like there's friends that we haven't spoken to in a long time? Do you lot all believe in the whole thing of let's say I don't see you in like let's say 2 to 3 years?
Can I touch on that? Yes. Because I've got some very close friends that I've got a friend that maybe you've not even seen in 2 years or whatever. But when we link up, it's vibes. Because he's not an enemy of progress. We both understand each other's lifestyles, and we know we're doing stuff and we're busy. and he's a family man and stuff like that. But when I do meet up with him and we link up, it's like you get what I mean. I feel like some people that are clingy and they always need people around them are quite insecure.
Smoking California weed with California hoes.
So it's like, oh, you never check for me, or you don't call me and all this, and you know, the friendship's determined based on that salty mood. So I just feel like a good friend will understand. Yeah, because some people just want your time and energy all the time.
Some people
like literally have to check someone like look, mate, you're not my girl, like loud, like I can't be linking you all the time. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think some people just want your time, too much of your time and energy. Just understand I've got stuff to do. I'm a busy guy. Relax.
Alright, cool. Alright, the next question I'm gonna ask is, what's the worst thing a friend can do? And I'm gonna start with JJ. What do you think?
Do you know what? Yeah. Nothing. I'll say nothing because I'll honestly say to you now, I even have now like a close friend that's done me dirty. It's done me dirty. But like, I'm a forgiving person. Do you know what I mean? Like, as much as I still remember, like I'm wise to what has happened. Like, they've done me dirty, and I've sort of forgiven them and moved past that, because at the end of the day, like, people let you down, innit? Like you said, people let you down. So it's one of those ones. That's why I differentiate best friends. Then you got bros and all of that. Like, it's always a hierarchy system.
Yeah.
But like with friends, there's nothing they can really do, because they can surprise you, they can shock you. You may know someone, but you don't really know them. Do you know what I mean? So they can do anything. So I'm always like ready for whatever sort of thing. If it happens, then I move forward with my life. I have to, or like you can really get cut down by something that you think a friend does, and it can really affect you. But yeah,
I have to interject and ask, what did that person do?
Do you want to know?
I want to know. I think we want to know.
I think we want to know.
I don't even know if this could. Cool. Well,
don't use names.
No names, but
you can use names.
Obviously, like my dad passed away in 2012, and like the year after, one of my boys was linking a girl or whatever, and I went, basically he was going through like a rough time, and like he was trying to get a job and that, and I literally just got a new job. I could plug him, went to his house to plug him, and I was just like, oh yeah, like, where is my man, to the mum, innit? And then she was like, oh, like she thought she was with me at the memorial, which was the day before, and I was just like, well, nah, sort of thing. And he's like, well, he said he was with you, he said that like my brothers would bring him back, innit?
Nah, you don't do them things, man. True still. You do not do them things, man. You don't do them things. Make sure you don't do it again. Man will come on, man good to blow you up.
And I was just like, of all the excuses like my friend could use, like it cut me deep. So for me, I didn't see at the time any of my friends sort of doing that to me, but from that moment then, like obviously like the situation got like complex, but I then learned that even as much as you know someone, they could do you dirty. So from that point, like obviously I wised up sort of thing, and I know that like people are wild in it, so it is what it is. And like since then, I've forgiven that person. We've gone past that. Like a lot of stuff has happened between that, but I'll still consider that person a friend, as always it said.
Do you still treat them the same way?
Yes, because now I know the boundaries within our relationships, and I know that what I should be doing and how I should be emotionally attached or whatever to that relationship, and know what they're capable of, sort of thing. So I'm always ready for whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, you know, I'm not investing. I don't invest my time as much as I used to, or sort of thing. And yeah, like I've grown from it.
I respect that. Alright, cool, Rio.
I think to add on to that, it's good to know your friends, because I think we've all got friends that we've got for years, and they all have particular characteristics, and they can't really surprise you. It's always good when the close friends don't surprise you. You know, like we've got friends that, like I've got one friend that, you know, he's always a bit of a diva about coming out, and if I do invite him out somewhere, I'll know 9 out of 10 times he's not gonna come, but You know, he just.
Can you drop the name of that?
Nah, he knows who he is, but he just won't come. You know what I mean? But I think we've repeat the question again.
What's the worst thing a friend can do?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think the worst thing a friend could probably do to you is probably sleep with your partner.
That's so snatching still.
Yeah, definitely, because you just, even if you forgive them after, you just change the dynamics of the entire relationship, and it's a common thing. And the worst thing about it, I think, there's so much women out here, you know, or in terms of women, there's so much men out here, and you choose this person to do this with.
Yeah. You know, sometimes your friends, when they hear that you're doing something, they think, okay, this person's a bias, so they're gonna get. No, it's true though. Definitely.
Yeah, but I think that's why you got to be careful with your friends, because sometimes it's a borderline jealousy thing. It's like,
definitely.
Rio's got it, so it looks a bit wavier. Like, oh yeah, man, it's my girl. Like, oh, this your girl right here? Like, she's just a lot more interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, Rio is the guy.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just a bit like, oh man, it's just a bit of a thing where, yeah, it looks a lot sweeter because it's in your plate. Like, my plate's calm, but your plate is a bit bad.
Has that ever happened? Never.
You know what? Nah, it's never happened to me, but I've had suspicions about certain.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Drop a name. Drop a scenario.
Name him. Nah, someone I knew did try snakes.
Yeah.
You know what? This thing's coming from a genuine place, because this guy, he knows who he is. He's a snake. This is my bedroom from primary school.
What's his name?
Joe Mad is. It's so mad because when I found out about the violation, I just wanted to bust his nose. If I went and banged him, his mum could call my mum. So I'd be like, what's happening? Like, what's your son doing?
My son.
Yeah. It wouldn't even be like that. It'd be like, what happened between them two? Like, these lot are meant to be friends. Do you get what I mean? So, it was mad because this girl, yeah, she was a bit of one of them ones like, she kind of like tried to play the circle, but I was getting the furthest, you get what I mean? I was winning the race, so yeah, so
it was Hamilton and team.
yeah. But she was dangerous though. Cool. Like, you seen that song with Akon and Carter, what's it called? Bro, she's exactly like that.
Official, yeah.
Half Jamaican, half Puerto Rican. Fucking like, I had the bad them going wild, you get what I mean? So, yeah, cut a long story short, we're proper building now, so everyone's kind of thought, alright, let's lay off, that's Rio's thing, do you get what I mean? And it was funny because I was at a house, I used to go to a house like late at night and just chill, whatever.
Why late?
Yeah. We're doing this one for all the ladies.
Because her mum used to go work through night shift, didn't it? So now the only time I could come back. Netflix wasn't even out these times, you know? DVD ROM does. So flipping, we're chilling, just get a text like, and I'm like, who's that? Like, you know, it's mad late. Like, who the fuck takes you out this time? But obviously she's not babe, but I'm a bit curious. He's like, it's your bedroom. And I was like, sweet, what's he saying? And like, there was just a mad pause. And I was like, I looked at her, she just looked baffed. I was like, what's wrong with that? He's saying, fuck Rio. I'm what you want.
What is this guy?
He knows who he is.
Yeah, but she should.
And the bad them know who he is too.
It's in primary school, you know.
That's how mad it was. Because I'm here thinking about banging this guy up. But I'm just thinking about the repercussion from his mum. I've known this guy from way back, you know. But yeah, it was was a bit mad, yeah.
Right, cool. Alright, so now we're gonna ask Rihanna. Rihanna, what's the worst thing a friend can do for you?
For me is when they take my kindness for granted. So if like I'm giving you all this energy, putting all this time into you, and then you're not like giving it back. Obviously I don't expect much, but like the little time I need you, like you're not there, then that's just jarring. Because when I care for someone, I actually care. Like I will ensure that they're feeling the best. Like I have a friend that was going through like a rough patch, and then I like kind of motivated her to like move out from her house and start living alone, because obviously like she's just going through things. And to see how she's grown and progressed since then from my advice, like it's a sweet thing. Whereas if someone was to just drain my energy, stop my energy every single time, like I ain't got time for that. So nowadays I'm really selective with who I give my time to. You
smart.
Because there's some people that are just flaky and fake, and I ain't got time for that. Like, don't be coming to me chatting rubbish. Like, just because I supported you, then don't feel like me and you are going to be doing this all the time. Because like, you need to be careful who you surround yourself with. Like, there's certain people that's actually a genuine person, whereas some other people, they're tapped. So I'm just going to leave it at that. They're tapped. So they feel like they can just come to you anytime and just feel like you're just going to drop everything for them. Like, no.
What's a scenario that someone has come to you?
I don't know, because I feel like I'm like that therapist person.
Okay.
I guess it's because I'm Pisces, but everyone comes to me like with their problems, so I'm like the therapist. So I can't really think of a scenario from the top of my head. Why look at me for?
Like this. Hey, could you talk me about a situation?
What, the recent one? No.
She's aliases, it's cool.
Yeah, use aliases.
So
what are we gonna call them?
James.
Margaret.
Call them thing 1 and thing 2.
Huh?
We don't
James.
mind.
James.
Yeah, James.
Alright, so.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah.
okay.
So we're gonna call this person James, yeah? So we were chatting, we met up like I met him, like 2 years ago, because I was
sorry, yeah. What does that mean?
Wait, let me give you the story in it. So basically, I was in Spain visiting my friend, and then I was on her Snap, and then he tried to hit my friend up and ask for my Snap. These times, I didn't want to give it to him because, do I know you, like? But my friends were like, no, Ren, just do it. So I did, and we were chatting for a bit, and like the energy he was coming with, like I wasn't quite on it. I had to put him in his place and like, listen, I'm not about that life. All that crud you're talking, that's not gonna
what
get me.
Was he saying? Can I
don't remember, but like I don't do cheese. Like don't be dropping these lines, these one-liners. Like that doesn't get my attention. Like,
So he was trying to push.
yeah, like don't do that.
Okay.
Anyways, chatting for a bit, spoke to him, but then like the red flags like coming up in it. So one time he had like his graduation, and he needed like money. Which, like, from the kindness of my heart. Wait.
Hold on.
Let me walk off camera.
Yeah, so he asked for money, and then for me being
money. Have you taken you out yet? I don't get the correlation.
Anyways,
hold on. What's going on?
Anyway, again, man.
Do you need a rope or something? We need that. What's happening?
What was he paying for? You paid for his outfit.
Yeah, and he did like reimburse me.
I feel like you're skipping a lot here. We've got from A to F.
No, because I couldn't.
One day, and next day he's out.
There's things in between, but like, who cares about that?
No, why don't we kill that?
Where did he build the confidence? No. Ask for money.
I don't want to get into that too tough.
Where did that come from?
Hiya, can I borrow money for this?
Excuse me.
I pay for my gown, the hat.
Anyways, from the kindness of my heart, I did it the one time. But my nigga tried coming again and again. I'm like, nah. Don't try to.
What did he do?
No, but for like other situations. And
how did he earn this bread?
He like after like that vexed me, so I cut it off, and then fast track whatever to like I just wanted to check in on him, just see what he says, see if he's cool, and then like.
And he's adept at the moment.
No, like we started talking again, but it's not. We started talking for a bit, and I was just like, okay, cool. Like he was saying how he likes me and all that, and I was like, okay, yeah. Tried to drop like marriage and that, and I was like,
what?
That quick.
Have you not dated before?
But you're giving him peace, so.
On the one occasion. On the one occasion. Anyways, I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And then like he went on holiday recently. We went to Portugal.
Afro Nation. Afro Nation.
Who's we? Who's we?
Afro Nation.
Yeah.
So you went Afro Nation.
So he's enjoying Afro Nation while he's in debt.
He made money. He saved up enough money to.
Did he still owe you money at the time?
Because you would pay for it, but that's what he saved.
He paid me back for that.
So
that's
clean.
out of the way. But then he tried to ask on 2 other occasions before. But I'm talking about like right now. Not right now. Shut him off. Anyways, he went away and then he was like, oh yeah, I was at work. And he was like, oh yeah, Rihanna, like when you get this, call me straight away. So I aired that.
Are you back with Rihanna? Like what?
I'm on a piggy bank. Anyways, he was like, I aired it. I was like, yeah, sorry, I was at work. And he was like, oh yeah, it's been a madness. Like when I got to Portugal.
You know when that started the story, like bro. He
goes like, when I got to Portugal, we had to like change accommodation to some like crap place, and then after he was like, yeah, I missed flights and that, and then I was like, how? Free.
Oh wait, how many?
Free! My nigga, how have you missed 3 flights? Are you dumb?
You missed 3 flights.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
You missed 3 separate flights, or did you miss 1 flight that meant you missed the other 2? Because if you missed 3 separate flights, he's a fucking idiot.
I don't know, like, you missed it on one day.
I missed 1 flight. Oh shit, I missed no flight. By the 3rd flight, I think you want to try to be on point.
I don't think you want to be at the destination.
Anyways, and then he was like, oh yeah, don't worry. But then after that,
don't worry.
No, he was like, whatever he needed me for, don't worry. But then after he was like, yeah, I might need that favor still. So I sent a fat essay.
Wait. Sorry. How much was the favor? Sorry.
Pull up, Merc, skirt, gold t-shirt, Louis V shirt, belt whole third, off-white dirt, make gal flirt, lift up skirt, peak on her, love star burst, make gal twerk, got right merch, legs are swerve, hate on perks. Pull up, Merc, skirt, gold t-shirt, Louis V shirt, belt whole third, off-white dirt, make gal flirt, lift up skirt, peak on her, love star burst, make gal twerk, got right merch, niggas just swerve, hate on perks. I copped your girlfriend's purse. I've come a long way from the rose, bro, I come out